everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Miami Event Decor channel. We are back in Flippos, but not Hallandale for those who have seen other videos. But we are in Fort Lauderdale, and today we are doing a puppy decoration.
I mean,
A cute little puppy
this setup
decoration.
we already did twice.
So
And
it's gonna be
second
fun.
time it was in another Flippos location. So client wanted exactly the same setup. Again, exactly
First
the
time we
same,
did outside.
but different cutout. First time was outside and we actually filmed it. Second time was in the Flippos, and now we're doing again color, everything the
Flippos.
same, just different. Every time we just put different cutouts.
Looks like we are in a garage, but there's actually a party room.
Yes.
That's the party room, and they have games for kids after. So
Guys, I just want to apologize. I know like we received messages that we didn't film for a long time. We have so many things going on. We have school started and we just literally had no time.
But we
Sorry,
have
guys.
time today, and we are filming today. So show us your
Colors?
colors.
I have what?
Nothing.
I have double stuff blue, it's a pale blue, inside white balloon. Beautiful color. I have double stuff lilac, so it's a lavender, Gemar. Inside pastel lilac, Sempertex. We have nice color. I also have Tuftex Cameo.
Camel?
Cameo.
Camel. Okay.
Cameo.
Cameo?
Yes.
Oh, not camel.
No.
No.
Cameo.
Cameo.
And I have Sempertex pastel pink. So we have two double stuff colors and two just simple.
All right. Ooh, we have an odd one. One
Yeah,
popped. Oh, that's the one I popped
That's one popped in the car, yeah.
when I closed the trunk.
So I will have to change it, or maybe I put somewhere behind.
I know what you're gonna do. You're just gonna
I'm gonna
sneak
hide
it behind.
Yeah, because on the bottom when you put a lot, you don't see it inside.
All right. So we have a vinyl sign. We have some. We're not gonna use all this. Some butterflies, some flowers. Hopefully client will not take it, or guests. I don't know about you, but we have a lot of clients, guests who steal our stuff. Right?
Or venue, I don't know.
Or
Just
venue.
Because yesterday still heard me. We had an event and I did 7 centerpieces with flower base. It was not fresh, it was silk
Artificial,
flowers.
yeah.
So it was a lot of flowers, big and nice, bare and top of balloons. So that was supposed to be rental, client's huge rental. And we came and it was not there. And client said we didn't take anything, and after said venue said they tossed it away, so we can't find it.
So just forget about it. If we don't do a contract, if you don't do a deposit for this,
Because client said they didn't take it.
It's gone.
Restaurant said client took it, but to clients they said we tossed it away.
anyway.
It was so many flowers in it. Wanted to cry, but
Do you guys have this a lot?
we don't have it a lot, but sometimes it happens, and when it happens, it's really sad. Let's talk about bad things. Let's talk about beautiful grass wall we have.
These we are
Flowers,
long giant flowers.
Yes, beautiful grass wall. We're using only 1/2 today. So we're using a piece 4x8.
Yep. From Rose
And-
Morning.
yes.
Yep.
And that's that puppy behind you.
Hey, alright, let's get to it.
Yeah, I need to inflate more balloons. Let's work. Yeah, I'm gonna inflate double stuff balloons. When we inflate double stuff balloons, we tie only inner balloon. It's easier. Like this. One, take another. I'm doing only 1 knot. Some people doing 2 knots. I'm doing 1 for many years. Never had my garlands fall apart or something else. Well, not is enough. Don't waste your time. The same when you take 16-inch balloons. And I also don't round my balloons. A lot of artists inflate balloon and they push it like this or to yourself to make it round. I don't do that because if you use good quality brand of balloons, it's quite round. For me, it's looking fine. I don't need it more round than it is. When you put it in a garland, you don't see. You watch, you see this side. You don't really see if it's perfect round or a little bit oval. You don't see it. So I don't waste my time here as well. Sometimes we have 3, 4, 5 orders per day, and if I'm gonna round it or make a 2, 3 notes, it's gonna take much more time. So I'll do it fast so we can take as many orders as we can per day. Top business here, right?
But the whole point of the business is to save money, to save time, to make money.
Save time to make more money. Because let's be honest.
So many orders.
Let's be honest, we have here for money. Yes, we are artists, we like our job, but we're here for money. It's only one part. For this setup, half size is enough because we combine it with large arch. And we use our adjustable frame. This grass wall has pocket.
Pocket on the top.
Yeah, pocket on the top.
Here is on the bottom as well.
No, on the bottom we use stripes. We adjust the size.
Is it straight?
No, it's not straight.
No?
This right side has to be higher.
Oh yeah, it's not straight at all, Mark. What's going on? Okay. And here you're gonna have the...
I have a frame and I have balloons on the top, so you can leave it like this, it's okay.
But it's okay.
But I think you need to put this side a little bit more down. It's a little higher. And we can see it by the bottom.
From the bottom you can see
By the
something?
bottom you can see it's floating, the wall floating on the right side. And on the left one is on the floor. So it obviously needs to be a little bit more down.
Uh-huh. How about now?
It's the same.
It's the same. I moved it.
But
it's
you
the
didn't,
same.
it didn't move.
It can't be the same. It's a little better.
But
It's not
I didn't see any
optimal.
movement, that's the thing. Good.
I moved it even less, but here it's good.
And now you just need to tie this to the frame. And that's it. Like this wall. And I'm gonna start balloon garland. It's not very big garland here. Or work bag. Better not to show what's inside. It's a mess. No matter how good you clean it, one work and it's a mess. The It's 25 pounds. I need 15. Yeah. 15 pounds fishing line. You can use 20 or 25.
She hates when I do that.
Cluster. Yeah, I don't like noises.
Careful, you have a puppy right behind you. It's cute one, it's huge. I wanted to do the 24, not 36.
But small one is not gonna see it.
Yeah, but it looks
Some
like it comes
Tight
from
fish
Chernobyl.
light or a cluster of balloons. And after
Like a clove. Clove?
taking
Clove.
another cluster, same color. And I'm just doing number 8. You can go through each row of balloons, but sometimes even 2 times is enough. So I'm going around my left hands. I'm pushing second layer down, and I'm pushing my fishing line. So when I'm going around, I'm doing the same time. I'm pulling my fishing line up and pushing balloons down. So then my cluster is very tight. Balloons doesn't move.
It's good to know that it doesn't have to be super tight, but
Yeah,
it
not
just
super
has
tight, but
to hold.
Just enough to hold, yes. Just enough to hold.
Show me more. So now
I
you
like
just
to do color by color. I usually do 2 or 3 rows in one color, and after I switch, sometimes 2.5. But you can mix colors. It's all depends on you. You're
right now you're just showing a transition from one
Yeah.
color to another.
Yeah.
Some people just do all cluster of one color and then another cluster of a different color. Or sometimes you just do transition, you add 2, you do 2 and 2, so it goes to the next color.
And I usually do every third row with 16-inch balloons. So right now I'm gonna make another one with only 11-inch. And row after will be with 16-inch. So just number 8. Guess I'll take lilac.
When it's tight enough, you can actually position your garland on the backdrop without losing its shape, and you can turn it, you can move it, give it a different direction, and it still hold all together.
And we keep doing it as long as you need. Guys who have 3, 4 or more kids, how you handle in school? This year we have 2 kids in school and I'm already dying. Lunch boxes, classes, pick up, drop off.
It's Friday, it has to come out, I guess.
No, it's been a month, it has to come out. I can complain to somebody, right, guys? I'm sure you understand me there.
And you finish by, you are not alone.
Yes. Guys, if you're struggling with me, you are not alone. I'm with you. If you are taxi driver, I'm with you. My day finish at 2 and I'm started driving. Go to school, pick them up, go bring them to the piano, go do some sport, bring them home. So that's the basic garland what we've done. Simple, fast. I have a gap here. So I'm just gonna take a cluster of 4 balloons and I will attach it here. Let me even do it right now. As you can see, just take a cluster. It's quite big gap, so cluster like this is good. Sometimes I have smaller gap, so just inflate cluster of smaller size or maybe just 3, but this is quite big. And I take a half of 260. Sometimes I can just tie it neck by neck, but this double stuff balloons are quite tight. So I'll take half 260 and I'll attach it here. I'm gonna find a fishing line inside. You can see there. So I take this end and I'm gonna tie it to the fishing line inside my garland. Two knots. Here it's necessary to do 2 knots. Okay. Like this.
Fantastic.
And now I'm gonna make my bottom wider, much wider. And my fishing line is getting to the end. When it's finished, I'm not gonna even make any notes or anything. I just leave it and I tie another fishing line and I keep doing. Because even if you cut it here, it's not gonna fall apart. If you do your garland properly, it's never gonna fall apart. It's gonna stay like it is. What's funny, babe? Tell me.
You can't say I'm gonna make my bottom larger. You just
My
can't.
garland bottom larger.
Exactly.
So to make it wider, I'm gonna keep using my fishing line and I just will add additional clusters next to it. The same way, but we're not gonna grow it longer, we're gonna make it wider. So just tie it to the closest balloons next to it. And here for sure you don't need to go around each balloon twice, and it's enough. And after I will add more here, 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 the same way. So I'm just adding clusters and tying it to the next balloon cluster I have. So I'm going to keep doing my garlands and you can do the same. Happy birthday, Lana. 3 lines.
3 words, 3 lines.
And flowers, podiums.
I'll do this.
See, when my fishing line almost ends, I just tie it around a few times and put the tail somewhere behind. That's it. Done. Yeah, I'm just tying another one. Fishing line, 2 knots or 3. Because that's fishing line. Fishing line, if you pull it a lot, it can pull apart. So 2-3 knots for fishing line. Okay. Also, guys, little tip. For example, I'm using a double stuff and not double stuff balloons. And I'm doing bottom of my garland. I have this spot right under everything behind where you actually don't see it. You don't see what's balloons under. So I'm trying to use not double stuff balloons there, even if it's different colors, for example, in the garland, because you really don't see it behind. I'm not gonna waste double stuff balloons. It's work, it's more expensive for the part where we're not gonna see it. So I'm trying to use there simple balloons. Or for example, I have one balloon popped. I'm gonna put it behind as well. You don't waste.
Transfer paper. on wider sheets of paper and just cut whatever I need. I'm reusing it, so you can actually use it
Few times. Yeah. You can also use
and it's good for
tape.
But
this is clear.
But this is good.
This clear. You have some stripes, so you can see when you place it if it's straight or not straight.
So middle will be like here. So middle will be here and key is here.
And guys, when you apply, don't remove until you go back and have a look if it's straight or not. Because sometimes
I usually reposition.
I always go back. When you do step back, you see, for example, for me, it look like it's one side is a little higher, but Mark likes to do it hard way. He likes to put it back and redo it. Because I usually apply it. I'm doing a step back.
Yeah,
it's going a little bit higher, but
your screen and make sure you don't
shake me. No, sometimes it really goes. We girls, we're not always perfect, so I always place it. I do step back and I see if it's straight or not.
In my eye.
For me, it's a little going higher, but it's okay. When it's a little bit, it's fine. Sometimes it's really like this. Okay, I go back to my balloons. I need to add another small garland or big cluster on the other side of the backdrop. Because it's small, I don't want to do it even with fishing line. So when I need something small, I use neck by neck. I attach clusters by neck of balloons. This is important to know how to work in all techniques. So you can substitute, you can switch from one technique to another. So, one cluster, another cluster, and I'm pulling the neck. I usually choose the longest neck here, and I just tie two necks together. When you use double stop balloons, it's a little harder because they're tight. But when you use single balloons, it's very easy to do neck by neck. See it? See like this. Double stuff is harder, but still try to find longest neck. To do the whole garland like this is hard. For me, it's still like very tight. It hurts your fingers. When garland grows, it's getting harder and harder. So something like this is the max what I can do. I mean, if I don't have to, if I have fishing line, but this is enough. Because he still needs to add some big 24 and a little bit more to add.
What do you mean 24?
24.
Ah, 24. Let's say 21.
If you want, you can add this on the top, because on the top I didn't want to do it very big, so yes, it's like to be.
Do you have a...
No?
Then you have a...
Just put it because I'm gonna take moments. I like Tuftex balloons a lot, but not 24-inch. This is really quite small, and still you can see how it's already getting a long shape. But if you do the full size, it's really like this, like long, not round, but it's only about 24 inches. So this is good.
And we're gonna put this. Oh, inside. Surprise!
I also added lilac on the right, and one more cluster of pink here.
Okay, so this is 0.5 zoom, so here, it doesn't look long anymore. This is pretty round shape balloons.
But what I'm seeing a little gap here, so I'm just doing clustering.
Okay, let's do a cluster. We gotta do a cluster.
Yes, so my fishing line here, I'm gonna go around balloons and bring it down. Exactly to the gap. Really thinking if I should have one cluster, small one here or not. And I think I should.
If you think you should, then you should.
And maybe you show how you add clusters.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not everybody know about
Take
rubber
a
bands.
cluster, take a rubber band. I put one into another, and then I go around one, and I do this. And then I can position it how I want. Do it like this, do it like that.
And I'm doing a cluster of really like small cluster for that gap because it's bothering me, so I'm just adding one little small one between big balloons and Garland to cover that gap. And sometimes I'm just can use, if it's not big, I can add it with rubber bands as well. So I just put it in the rubber band and place it in another one. Yeah, let's close this little gap and I like it more.
What?
We have a little gap here.
Little?
Yeah.
I think
mean,
you could
it's-
have some water
We
in
can
it
put
for
here
6 months.
some flowers and everything, but it's quite a big gap. So what I'm just gonna do, so I'm taking one cluster and I'm just will add there, not the whole balloon, one side, like this, and it will cover the gap. We also have flowers to add. So this is enough. Better view?
Yes, I feel better.
If I have 2 flowers to add, I can do a little less of 5-inch balloons because I know I need some space for flowers. But if I don't use flowers, I'll prepare in more 5-inch balloons.
Are we done?
Yeah. Need to go. So we're done.
Alright, up. It's not we need to go, so we're done. It's we're done and we need to go.
Yes.
Alright.
No?
Right, come on. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And that's it. Let's have a look here. Right, stay there so we can see how big it is. That's good. All right. So we could come a day before because the party is tomorrow. So this is gonna stay all night and tomorrow we can party with it. Anything to say about this beautiful decoration? A lot, wow, a lot of accessories actually.
It's just
add-ons.
let us know if you have any questions. And remember, the more accessories you put, the less balloons you have to do.
Thank you for watching and subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss any of the new videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Put some comments, put a thumb if you like this video and if you want to see some more. Bye for now. Bye bye.